What is up, everybody? Taylor669 here, and it's been a pretty good minute of my whole entire YouTube thing. My last video was out at Loretta's, I'm pretty sure, so it's been 6 months, and yeah, that's I kind of dropped off on YouTube, so I gotta bring this whole entire thing back. And to bring it back, we're out here at Glen Helen for Road to Mammoth, first round for the qualifier. Today's Saturday. It rained a crap ton Thursday and yesterday, Friday, so they canceled Friday practice, so I didn't get to practice Friday or Thursday. There's a lot of rain. Track's super saturated for today even. Glen Helen track workers were out there freaking putting in work last night and this morning and all of yesterday pretty much. So we're going to be heading out there for practice, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. practice, and then right after that they're going to start races. So I'm doing WMX or Women's 12 Plus for Mammoth, and then I'm doing 250C Junior. So I'm pretty stoked, honestly. I'm super pumped. Just because I haven't been posted on YouTube doesn't mean I wasn't racing. I've been racing almost every weekend. Actually, not a lot of races. I've been training mostly. So I've definitely been putting in work since AZ Open, because that I kind of bruised my ego doing that. Flying off the side of the table in those doubles kind of hurt my soul. So I just decided to get better and not suck as much, and it's kind of paying off. I definitely feel a lot better on my bike, and I'm ready for this weekend. Just a quick run through to get the track dialed, see how muddy it is, just get comfy, and then we're going to be heading out for races. I'm not sure which races I am, but we'll find out after last practice, and see you guys then. Oh, also, we're going to be getting a Camworks edit. I got to talk to them, super awesome guys, and just the whole entire crew is super awesome. And I can't wait to see what they come through with this video. And we're also going to be getting some drone shots, they said, and then some photos. So yeah, it's a good sweet package, and I'm stoked to be working with them for this weekend, and hopefully more to come. So let's get out there. Alright guys, so basically, I finished up 250C Junior. I got the whole shot. I was like, what? No way. Like, I was obviously confident, like I wanted to get the whole shot. Like obviously I wanted to do good. I just wasn't thinking like it was gonna be like that. I don't know, like I didn't think I was like in line for that. But I'm super stoked I was able to get it. I got the whole shot. That was quickly lived, but I basically just got passed around the outside, like going into the turn before the uphill. Honestly, my thought was like I was gonna get past, like I just had a good start and then I was gonna get past like and just shuffle back to mid-pack or something, but I stayed in 5th, I think, right? 5th or 4th? I stayed in 5th battling, and I think 3rd lap I came around and I was getting ready to make a pass on 4th to get into 4th, and I was like, dude, I got this kid like super easy. I got like I'm lining him up. I know where he's slower, I'm gonna get him. And I come around the inside and I hit the mud and it just shoots me over to the outside. And I had a good enough gap. Like I was shooting off into his line, like basically block passing. Not intentional though, I entirely did not mean to shoot off into his line, but I had enough space and it was around the tree turn. I had enough space and then I just get rammed right into the back of and get cleaned out by him. And my bike, you could see, I think in the video, my bike's just laying there. His bike he's on the ground on the side of the track in the fetal position, not moving. His bike is just idling and it's on top of me. His rear tire is spinning right in front of my face and I couldn't grab it and just pull it off because it's spinning and I didn't want to like lose a hand, like a finger or something. So I just waited till it died, pushed the bike off, got up on my bike, and I took off. Both parts though, it probably could have been avoided if I just wouldn't have gone to the outside or accidentally hit the inside wrong and went over to the outside. But also I think that he definitely could have hit the brakes, but nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm super stoked I got the whole shot and I was able to stay in 5th, and I know my speed is 5th, and then that means for the main event, which is Moto 2, with all of the divisions combined, that means I'll probably be like top 10, and I'm super stoked because that means I'm qualifying for Mammoth and I'm top 10 in 250C Junior. So I'm pretty stoked on that. But we're gonna go look at results and see if I even qualified straight to the second moto, because I think it qualifies top 16 and I would have easily made it, but we just had that tangle up. We just got tangled up together, and I don't know if it costed me going to the LCQ or not. So yeah, honestly I'm super stoked but kind of disappointed. But I think it was just I tried making an aggressive pass for like the first time ever because I was so amped up. I was like, dude, I'm top 5 right now in 250C Junior, and then boom, and I go and freaking we both get tangled up. But I'm gonna go see if I made it or not, and yeah. But yeah, so it is Sunday morning. I didn't really film after Saturday. I didn't have to go to the LCQ. I mean, they marked me as second to last, and I was like, that is not right. I know I was in qualifying position, so I went up there and I talked to them, and I was like, no, like I know I got qualifying position, like all of that. And they're like, what was your number? And I was like 669. They're like, oh, I got 11. And I was like, all right, thank you. But they didn't know who I was because I don't have any side number plates on, so my fault. But yeah, so we're gonna go out for sight laps right now. I'm good to go for the second moto at 250C Junior. I didn't have to go to the LCQ, but we have to go do sight laps, and then 6 races after the sight lap, I am the women's race. So it is the women's race after the sight lap, 6 races after, but the track's looking pretty good, not muddy, luckily. So yeah, we're gonna go out, have some fun in that sight lap, figure out how the track feels, and just be ready for the women's race. Alright, what is up, everybody? We pretty much finished up this weekend out at Glen Helen for RTM Qualifiers. And I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys could tell that in that last moto of the WMX, I got the whole shot, and I led all the way through first, and we wound up pulling first overall. So I went 3-1. My first moto of the women's. I was kind of struggling, you know. I had a not so good start. I kind of put myself into second. I just couldn't make a pass for first. I literally just kept sticking into the outsides and just not executing a pass. So then I finally got past, and I dropped back to third, and then I fell, and then I almost got passed by fourth, but I held my third place position. So I finished up third, but then I knew that second moto I had to put a charge on, had to get the whole shot, and just kind of lead out of there because the track was gnarly. It was super dry. The freaking sun was right in your eyes everywhere. So I knew I needed to get it done, and sure enough, I did. Pulled first overall. So I'm super stoked on that, just coming back from, you know, having a bad first moto. I came straight into that second moto confident, and I came in better, and I did better. So, yeah, that was with the women's. With 250C Junior, that was definitely a struggle. I mean, on Saturday, that was the only race I did because they didn't even get to women's. But for 250C Junior on Saturday, I was Division 2. They had to split the race up in 2 divisions. Top 16 advanced to Moto 2, the main event. And if you got not top 16, then you had to go to the LCQ, and then they qualified 8 out of the LCQ. So I was Division 2. I went and raced. I got the whole shot. That was so sick. And then I kind of dropped back to 5th. I was holding 5th good. I'd already kind of went all the way through this in like a video after I raced, but I'll just explain it again. I was in 5th, making the pass for 4th. I went to the inside line, kind of blew it up a little bit, jumped over to the outside. I had a good like 3-4 bike lengths on this kid, and I was like, good, I just made the pass. Like, I blew out the inside, but I made the pass clean. Like, he's behind me, he knows I'm right there. Nope, he didn't hit the brakes. He fully rammed right into the back of me, like ran up over the back of my, like his front tire ran up onto my back and took both of us out. His bike was on top of me, his rear tire was spinning right in my face. I was waiting for his bike to die, and then as soon as it died, I pushed his bike off of me. I got my bike, and I took back off, and I passed like 6 more people, and then I actually pushed myself up to 11th place. So in that moto, I wound up getting 11th place instead of 4th, which I probably should have gotten. But, you know, it happens. That's how racing is. Something's going to happen always, all the time. There's always going to be something happening. But, yeah, so, I mean, I should have got 4th, but I wound up getting 11th. And in my results, they had said I got 2nd to last, so I had to go up there, let them know. I was like, no, I was definitely in qualifying position. And then she was like, okay, yeah, you got 11th. Like, we just didn't have your side number plate. I was like, makes sense. But, yeah, so then I advanced straight to the second motos, and I wound up getting, well, I had a bad start in second motos on Sunday. After the first moto of women's, I went straight out for 250C Junior. Second moto's main event, when all of the divisions were combined and 40 riders were on the gate, so it was all 40 of us, and I was in like 8th. I had a pretty good, no, I had a decent start. It wasn't that good. I got shoved around a little bit in the takeoff, and I got bumped quite a bit. But yeah, so I was running like 10th, about ready to make a pass on 2 guys to get myself up to 8th, and they qualified top 10, so I was in qualifying position. And then we come around that turn before the uphill, and some dude just wads. The guy right in front of me hits him, and we're in this deep rut, and I hit the back of him too. So it's all 3 of us stuck together. We can't get out. I can't get out anywhere. I rev my bike, try and jump over the rut, and I'm not tall enough. I couldn't reach the ground. I fell right over. So I dropped all the way down to like 38th, and then I fought all the way back up to 26th, and then the race ended. So I got 26th overall in 250C Junior. I know I definitely could have done better. It was just really just trying to stay off the ground, and I didn't execute in that. So I got kind of caught up in crashes, and that's something to work on in the future. I just know what my speed is now, and I know what I can do. So it's really about just keeping on 2 wheels and staying out of trouble in that race. But women's, we got it done. I also got to work with Camworks. So that was pretty sick. And some drone footage, I heard them the whole entire time in my women's moto. It was pretty sick. I saw the shadow of the drone the whole time, so big thanks to them. And just big thanks to every one of my sponsors and everyone who backs me up. We were able to pull first, and in that freaking takeout in 250C Junior, my elbow got pretty jacked up. I don't know if the GoPro is going to show it that well, but I got a big old bruise right there. My whole entire elbow scratched, all bruised right there on the back too. And yeah, I mean, we're solid though. So yeah, I know what I did, and I'm ready to come out swinging for that next race. So let's get it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm about ready to get back on that YouTube grind for this year, and I have big things planned. So let's go. Thank you guys for the support.